What up, guys? Doing a little bit of a different style. We're going to go cruise on the motorbike. I'm going to talk to you about preeminence and marketing and strategy with position and the importance of marketing yourself as an authority, but not only authority, as the only possible option, as you're taking the consultative view that Jay Abraham talks about with his strategy of preeminence. And preeminence really talks about the most important part of marketing and really positioning yourself as the authority, which is making sure that you're really the only logical and emotional sell for your customer, your client. You're taking the approach of becoming a consultative seller and making sure that you're the person that is kind of diagnosing needs like a doctor would, or like a physician or a psychologist would come at a problem from someone's knee problem or someone's psych evaluation or something. You're coming at it consultatively. And also, if you think about, that reminds me of a side note about doctors and consultants and psychologists and psychiatrists, name it, is that the fact is they're never chasing prospects. They don't chase people down. They don't hope that you're going to go do business with them. They do their pull marketing and position themselves as a person who can fix the problem, and they're the only solution. You're just going to go to them. He just knows that you're going to come to him when you need his expertise and you need his skill set, and he's the person to solve that problem consultatively, like everyone. So it's unlikely that everyone can compete with you in this realm because you're taking this strategy of preeminence and you're acting like you're the only one who's really solving the problem. And because you're the best solution. So how do you do this? How do you make sure that you're the only one that's solving the problem? You're going to be taking the position of being the only solution by knowing your market better than anyone does. So you're going to want to be understanding what they want. You're going to be wanting to survey, to sell things, to launch things softly to the market, to figure out what they're buying, figure out what they care about. You're going to rewrite the copy for how you speak to them 1 billion times to see which psychological trigger is picked up upon and which makes them buy. You do this by testing massively. Everything on the internet is just a big A/B test, really. Everything in life is just a big A/B test. And there's different options, A, B, C, D. But specifically online, you got to do A and B testing all the time. You got to understand that you won't honestly ever know the perfect thing to say to your market unless or until you're really educated in... There's a dog just chilling in the road. He's sleeping. Funny thing about Thailand, there's dogs randomly chilling and having naps. Anyways, so you're going to be the one that's telling them exactly what they need, or actually rather learning what they need specifically and being the one who knows that the best and being able to serve that right back to them with their own vocabulary. You're going to be studying the market. You're going to be the doctor is taking the surgical approach to not only solving problems for your customer, but diagnosing and understanding and exploring what they need and really figuring out the most important things to them that will actually get them to take action. And this is very important. It can't be understated, because if you don't know this is the most important thing really in marketing. Is one of it is just targeting your person, understanding the right audience and getting to hang out where they hang out, becoming them in their mind and giving them back exactly what they want to know. And making sure that they're the one that sees you as the positioned expert and you're really the only option. So this is kind of the opposite of niching down. And you kind of wonder, where can this play into the mindset of things, which is what Motive in Motion is all about. Mindset and actionable steps to get you where you want to go. And the mindset of positioning, of preeminence, of strategy, of superior marketing, of being the only option that makes the real sense is that you're the best. You're not being some cocky dude who's just like, I'm the best, I'm better than everyone, because it's not realistic. You're saying you're the best need fitter. You're the best obligation to help others. You're the best person that's in this spot to make the most difference because you know the person who you're helping the most. And this can be whether you're a health coach, fitness coach, life coach, marketing consultant, copywriter, advertisement, Facebook ad expert, whatever it is. or, offline, of course, completely offline, whatever it is, you're consultatively selling the ideal prospect and making them understand that you're really the only one that can get them the desired result that no one else can really match. And so that's the preeminence strategy that Jay Abraham talks about. And where I'm taking it and running with it is this mindset coercion, because you can understand that you're positioning yourself as the one person who can fill needs the best. Evan Pagan often talks about how the importance of knowing your prospect's need even better than they do is going to get you the sale. And he says that automatically when you understand your prospect's need better than they do, and you can communicate it better than they can communicate it in their own head, and you enter that conversation in the customer's head, which is, old marketing 101, goes way back. We could talk about that for 5 more videos. But this is positioning. When you understand exactly what they want better than they do, they automatically credit you with having the answer. So they automatically think that you're the guy to solve the problem. And if you are, great. And if you're not, then don't fake it. Don't pretend that you're just the guy that can solve the problem, because you want to actually know what they want, actually speak how they speak, actually sell that back to them, and actually over-deliver on all your results that you're selling them. So that's super important. Another thing that this really ties up well with is what Dan Kennedy used to talk about when he's talking about finding the benefit within the benefit. And another great method that he used to speak about is the market, the media, and the message. So making sure that you have the right market, targeting the person who really wants to hear what you're saying, coming at them with the right message, and of course using the right media that they hang out on. So an example would be speaking something about losing weight. And you're speaking to the people on Instagram because there's a lot of overweight people who are motivated to lose weight, right? Whatever. On Instagram, specifically on certain pages. That's the media. The message is the overweight thing that you're harping on. And the market is the people the small group of people, or large group actually, it's a huge market, of people who are looking to lose weight and are motivated to get their bodies back in shape, right? So that's the market, media, message fit. And another thing he always used to talk about was the benefit inside the benefit. So not only having a benefit for your customers, but finding out why they want that benefit. So maybe people want to make more money. Maybe they want to, build a business. Well, that's great. That's super motivating in itself, but why? Why do they want that? Figure out why they want that and you're golden. Maybe they want to take more vacations. Harp on that. Show them the vacations. Show them the possibility that making more money brings them. Make sure it's real clear to them to know exactly what they can get from using your services, buying your products, and becoming really engaged with what you do, because that's going to be the one part that really sells them, because you're going to understand them. It all comes down to being the best fit for your market by understanding them the best. So do your research, do your market research, do your analysis, speak to prospects, speak to your current customers, and all of this will give you so much more insight on how to sell them better and how to bring them better solutions and products while preeminently positioning yourself as the best possible option that they could ever have for that need, that pain point. Entrepreneurship is all about solving pains for people, helping people out with what they really want, and getting them help to help them achieve what they want to make in their life or create, or maybe, in the cause of losing weight, it's losing, whatever they want to lose. It's all about solving problems, solving needs, obviously. Same, entrepreneurship 101 as well. It's a basic video, but this is specifically about the positioning that you can gain and the power and honestly the price tag that you can command, because working with you is so much different, so much better than working with all the other people who don't understand the people as good as you do. So you can charge a premium. So there's multiple benefits rolled in one for this whole strategy of becoming the best that you can, the best person, and positioning yourself. Because look, check it out, the mindset also of life and approach. If you don't tell people what you are and show people who you are and position yourself in life, business, and relationships as the person you want to be, people will slap a tag on you anyway. They're going to slap a label on you. So why not consciously take control of that process and tell people what you are and show people what you are and what you're doing, instead of just letting it get randomly assigned. It's all up to you. It's your choice. So take the high road and make sure that you consciously, proactively make the decision to position yourself as better in the marketplace, in your life, in your business.